Okay, so this is going to be an interesting recording here because I'm doing a recording of a recording of a recording. This is a little bit different and kind of like, well, how many balls can you keep in the air? Anyway, what I'm trying to show you here is how you record things with Screencast-O-Matic, and I'm using Camtasia to record that. Here we are up. I am recording this in Camtasia, and what I'm trying to show you is how you can use this to do a presentation. As I said, in any particular way, what I've got here is a slideshow that you probably will recognize shortly here as the discussion on aesthetics. So these are all of my slides for that. You could conceivably have a presentation set up where you would say have all of your concepts scanned and put into Photoshop as layers, and then simply begin marching through them one at a time and talking over it, so long as it doesn't take longer than 15 minutes. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and record now with Screencast-O-Matic, which will show you the process of how that happens. So now it'll time through, and now I'm ready to go. So you can see the timer counting down here in Screencast-O-Matic. So, like for instance, I wanted to do a discussion on aesthetics. So I can just kind of like, while I'm in Photoshop here, I can march through these slides one at a time, and you'll notice that it's changing them, and it's recording all of this into Screencast-O-Matic. So you could be saying something about each one of these particular slides as you're going through them. I'll go all the way up and finish this out because there's not that many of them, and then I will show you what happens next. So, you know, you will probably see this shortly, and of course the dialogue for it is going to be considerably different. This is my test for showing you how Screencast-O-Matic works. So, okay, now I'm all done, and I'm going to stop the recording, and it'll ask me if I'm done, and yeah, I'm done. So it'll say, well, what do you want to do with this file? Well, you want to save it and you want to upload it. And what you want to do is you want to save it as a video. So I got to slide this over so that you can see what I'm talking about because it's come up on the other screen. So I'm sliding Screencast-O-Matic over. So you have options here as to what to do with this file. This down below here is the audio track for the video file, and I want to save it as a video file, and I want to publish it. So that will publish it, as you can see, as recording 404 MP4. When it's all finished, it will appear over here on my screen. I'm on my other screen now, and you can say OK, and the recorder comes back up ready to do more recording if you want to. I'm going to send it away for now because I don't. And here's the recording down here. So what you can do with that now is you can reorder that. I'm going to say this was my screen test for demo. And then I can take that, because it's an MP4, and I can upload that to my YouTube channel, which is another video that I've done showing you how to do that. So that's how basically you use Screencast-O-Matic. Now, the one thing that I wanted to caution you guys against, as I said, was what to do, and I'll bring this up over here in just a second. This is all of my drives on my computer. You'll notice that the video that I have currently is resides on my desktop. The thing you have to be cautious about is you need to go into your documents every once in a while and take a look at Camtasia and your Screencast-O-Matic files, because these get rather full, and you're going to want to move those not only off of your desktop but also to a peripheral drive, because these guys get, as you can see, there's a lot of recordings in here. And that is all on my C drive, so that's eventually going to begin to slow my computer down. I also have another drive set up, a peripheral called the EZO, and that's where I put all of these things every so often so as to free up my C drive so that it doesn't become overwhelmed. Anyway, that's it for this recording. I will see you in the next video.